How you guys doing today? Back for another edition of the Daily Bread. Before I get started, don't forget to write in to the Breadman25 at hotmail.com. That's the Breadman25 at hotmail.com. Try to write in before Wednesday of each week, at least Thursday, so I can get everything together, send it into the editors. And if you don't feel like writing into my email, inbox me. I don't really, that's fine. I can do the inbox too on X or Instagram. So let's get started. I'm gonna do something a little different this week. I'm gonna talk about some upcoming fights. Then I'm gonna talk about some topics that a lot of colleagues of mine have been talking about. And then I got a nice mailbag question. I didn't get some great questions this week, so I'm gonna change the format up a little bit. All right, let's get started. Upcoming fights. We got the Claressa Shields card, big card out there. She's fighting Kaye for I believe the WBA, WBC middleweight title. So Claressa Shields is moving down in weight. 160, I don't think is too much of a struggle for her. She showed a little bit more power at the higher weights, but that may have been because the fighters weren't as good. You know what I mean? So it's hard to really tell. But nevertheless, Claressa Shields, in my opinion, is probably the best pound-for-pound women's fighter in the world. I'm never going to pick against her. So the safe bet is her by decision, because she usually wins her fights by unanimous decision. But I'm going to go a little bit against the grain on this one. I'm going to pick Claressa by a late round stoppage. Claressa's hand speed is, it doesn't get talked about. Like, people talk about how good she is, but they don't really talk about the intricacies of her style. She's very reactive. She has really good hand speed. She has a high IQ because she never allows you to take the momentum away from her. What I mean by that is, I don't know if there's ever been a time where she's lost 2 rounds in a row of a fight. If you get off a good volley of punches on her, she comes right back. Claressa's tough to deal with. She don't get enough credit for how good she is. She's tough to deal with. And she's not a knockout puncher, but she punches hard enough where you just can't walk through her.